What's up? I'm sorry that I haven't made a video in weeks and perhaps months, but I just don't have the time to sit down and make videos for people who don't watch. Let's face it, I have 98 subscribers, 96 of them of which are my own accounts that I have created just so that I can have subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. So, let's see, what do I have to share with you? I am moving into a new apartment on the 15th of April. I feel like every time I make a video, I'm like, I'm moving into a new apartment this week, which is kind of accurate. This will be my 8th move in the last 2 years that I've been in the city. Now, I kind of just want to explain why that is, and that's because when I moved to New York, I never came with like saved money to put down for a place, like security and like first and second month's rent and a broker's fee or anything. I came on like a whim and borrowed money. Like I didn't save anything, so I feel like I've always been trying to keep up with the rent as I go. So I've been subletting, going from place to place. So that's basically why I've been moving around so much. Oh, also, as of 2 weeks ago, I committed myself to take an acting class for the first time since I graduated college, which is ridiculous. I graduated in 2006, and I haven't acted or anything. I've auditioned, I've, worked on monologues here and there, but I haven't been in an acting class atmosphere, and it's scary to go back because obviously I'll be really rusty. It's ridiculous. I'm a bad actor. I let so much time go by without keeping my craft or my, my instrument intact so that I can be ready to act. Wow, that rhymed. Last night I actually went out, as if that's a surprise. I go out all the time. Me and my friend Kim went bar hopping, and it's a bad idea because we always get into so much financial trouble and stuff. I met up at her apartment, we started drinking some wine to start off the night, and then we took off. I hadn't mixed drinks the way I did last night since college, I think. And it was a bad idea. It's like, oh, this is why I stopped doing that, because I had like an extra dirty martini, and then I had like Crown Royal neat, and then I had a margarita, and then I had all these drinks that I shouldn't. Bad idea. And then I actually happened to get texts from Serge, Mr. Sergio, from the Bunch of Rejects, who, if anybody, whoever watches this, I don't know if you know, but I used to be in a collaborative channel on YouTube, and it was me and like 3 other guys and 1 girl, Kirsten, and I guess we got to know each other through these videos. We would ask each other questions and shit, whatever, you know the deal. And he was one of those guys who was on there, and he and I started texting for fun, and I guess he was drunk too, and I was drunk, and I got a drunk phone call from him. I'm trying to find my phone so that I can play it for you. And I wanted to play it out loud if I could, because drunk voicemails are always funny, and if I can share this with other people, I'm gonna.
Yeah, oh. You didn't check out. You suck. Yeah, I am totally drunk. This is bad. Why am I drunk dialing? Why did you do this? Oh, God, why am I even in this message? Anyways, yeah, you need to call back. This is going to be so much fun. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you need to call back. This is going to be
fun. That's kind of amazing. If you were able to understand that, congratulations, because I couldn't. Most of it was, you need to call back, you need to This is why people don't get drunk. You know what? I don't think I've ever drunk dialed anybody. Serge, thank you for that call. I'm sad I missed the call in the moment, because that would have been fun talking to you while you were in that state. I mean, I'm sure you're in that state all the time because you're a whore and you're a drunkard, so I'm sure I'll get to hear it again some other time. If anybody else feels like drunk dialing me at any time, Twitter me, because I'll give you my phone number so that you can drunk dial me, because I'd love to hear you. Also, I gave up soda and beer for Lent this year because I've never done it before, and I wanted to kind of go through it just so that I can see if I could do it actually and, work on the discipline thing. And I have soda Coke especially with almost every meal, which is bad. I know. I have it with pizza, with Chinese food, with anything. I love Coke. Coca-Cola. It was so hard for me to give it up, and giving up the soda was actually harder than the beer because I don't always have beer, but even beer is really good. So I've been drinking, like I said, whiskey and martinis and margaritas because I didn't give up alcohol, I gave up beer. I'm not stupid. It's also been affecting my bank account because when you get a beer, sometimes you can get it for like $3, $4 a pint if you get it by draft. But if you're getting fucking whiskey, neat, and margaritas or martinis, those are like $10, $10, $11 each, and it's a lot more expensive. So I'm kind of I'm glad it's coming to an end. I have until this coming Sunday to finish the deal. Maybe next year I'll try to give up coffee. Who knows? I'm trying to think of what other things I can tell you and share with you. We got the acting class. I'm moving. My life is pretty boring. I do the same thing all the time, and there's nothing unusual that goes on in my life, so I'm sorry if this video in my life are boring, but whatever, you know, you watch this video, it's your fault. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Instagram, do the whole bit, the whole works. I'll see ya when I see ya, and have a good night. Yeah, that's it.